Hello, this is part two. I went and uh, figured out what I need to do to get the board out, I believe. I went and took the picture off using the blow dryer. Blow this real hard, peel it off, and I took 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Originally there was 3 to open the box. I took those off and left those out. But then I take those 3, and it doesn't do anything. But it does help. One thing is that screw right here is keeping it from sliding. So I have this side off, so I could slide from this side without need to take this one out, this side off. So I use the heat gun, the blow dryer. I heat up the 4 corner for a while, and then I put my finger here. There's a little bit arc here. Put my finger here and pull, and look like this is slide straight out, like so. So there was 4 screw right here, and it's holding this thing. So if you slide out and then you tilt it a little bit, you get this piece out. And look like there's a tape to this screen. So I guess you could replace this screen in the near future. But right now this is just a plastic with a tape around it. So that remove that screen. But that doesn't explain how to remove this. So that means we might have to heat this up and take this piece off, because maybe there's something that we could pull. So right now at this moment, this is just a screen that you could use the heat gun. So this piece could come out like so, to mount the screen. So I had to clean all that before I put it back because of a lot of fingerprint. Now the question is, how do you get this piece out? Oh, okay. So after you get the screen, this thing start wobbling. Oh, cool. You slide forward. We did it. We figured out. You slide this forward after you take the screen out. It's like a little door. You slide out, straight out. Ta-da! We did a tear down. We took everything out except this piece. Okay. Alright. So there is the keyboard. Not keyboard. I keep on calling it keyboard. Joystick. Okay. So we're trying to figure out why this button does not come back up. So we gotta take those 5 screws out and try to figure out how we could fix this. Okay. Alright. I think the top part is getting those monitor back up without my fingerprint on it. So I had to fix all the. Okay, that's only that screen. Yeah, take care of that. Okay, so I'm taking those 5 screws out. So I guess I do need to take one of the side off, because the screw is keeping it from sliding out. So I do have to take that one side. I do have to take one side of the panel out, because this screw right here, if you see, is keeping it from pulling slide out, because it's stuck and it slides straight out from this sliding bar, and that's keeping it from sliding out. Either that, or you could cut the screwdrivers, cut it so it won't be poking out, so you could slide out without have to take this panel out. That's why I have to pause because that take a while to take it off. I was just sitting here a while ago. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I probably need to take the last one out, the middle. Okay. So this is just supposed to be a board. Yep. And some reason this button is messed up. See how all the button, this button is messed up. So let's figure out what's the cause of this. So this is a little button that when you push, it's supposed to spring back out. So it's just a plastic. Oh, when you push it, it doesn't spring back up. So let's see what button I could replace so that the B button will work. Because I don't use I use the select and start and the back button. I guess I don't use it as much as so I'm going to replace the back button. I'm going to take the metal back button and put it on the B to replace it, and then put this one that is malfunctioning and put it into this button, because I'm not going to use that button as often as I do with those 4 buttons. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in. Alright, and then I'm going to put the board, this board, back on top. Make sure I don't have any dust on it. Okay. I'm going to put all this back. Then I'm going to test the button before I slide back in. So it's pretty cool design. I mean, if you know how to figure out how to take it apart, it's not too bad. The pain in the neck is taking it apart. Okay, my rule of thumb is whenever you screw something in, don't screw all the way in. That way you could adjust the board if it's one side is crooked. Because if you screw all the way in and you need to adjust it, then you're stuck. You know. Okay. I know I have a fifth screw. Where to go? Right in the middle. Okay. So screw the middle in. Now the time the rest. I'm blocking the view. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to test it. Now the B button is working again. So this is the one this back button that stick. It still stick after I remove it and put it in here. So that's a bad rubber. I don't know, the Data East will send me the replacement for it. But yeah, that's the cost of it. And the coin, the start, I need those. The back, I guess I go back. Not as often as I do with this. With this I play all the time. So I guess I could, there's nothing I could do to fix that. You have to replace the rubber. Okay, see? The back button still stick. You can hear it. So I took the button, the rubber button, and placed it with the B. So now B button is working now. So it's good news. Now what I do is put everything back in. Put everything back together. That's the pain in there. Okay. So this thing slide in, slide out. So I'm gonna go see if I could figure out this little sliding point. Line this correctly, both lines. Okay, so the button now work. So that's a malfunctioning button. So data is my okay. If you could send me a replacement, that'd be great. But yeah, that's the one messed up. Okay, now to put the screen back on. Okay, so I'm not gonna clean the screen until I put everything back on, because while I'm cleaning it, I'm gonna put dust on the sticky thing, so I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this thing back on. So in reality, I think, well, do I need to take this off to slide this out? No, I don't need to. Well, I do, because let's see if I do. No, I don't really need to. I could just actually leave the screen on. Great, it's not center. So I get some dust out of there before I put this back. Okay, so I'm going to aim it at the corner. Okay, so I guess you could still slide this out without now. It seems like there's a hole in the bottom now. So let me redo this screen. I got now my finger is sticky again. I'm popping the screen out again because I don't like the gap in the bottom, in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it better, so I don't have a big gap in the bottom, because the top have the black plastic, so you won't see the hole. So I need to have it sit right on top of this. Hit it again. So I can move it down without peeling off again. Because I don't want a gap in the hole. I think that's good enough. Okay. I got that all in. Okay. Then I'm going to put the other one in. Then I'm going to clean the screen, because there's no screen on this one. So I'm going to slide this back in, then heat it up again so it will stick better. Excuse me. Alright, this is the top. So I'm going to lay sideways. See that little hook, the curl right there? See that? That's gonna go, the curl is gonna go into here. Into this right here. Can you see better? So set that curvy way right on top of this and then slide in. Remember the other side have another nail poking up, so I have to slide the bottom first, tilt it a little bit. There's a little screw right here. Can you see? There's a little screw right there that's keeping me from sliding straight, so I'm gonna tilt sideways, get this side in first. Okay, so I got that in. Now I could push this side in. Now both could go in nicely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the screw in first, and then I'll clean the screen. That way it won't move. Okay. One, two, three. Those are the same screw, so I guess it doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those 4 screws. 1. Apply the other one diagonally. 2. 3. And 4 go right here. Okay, so all those 4 screw in. Now, some of you say, well, since I did all the tear down, can you go ahead and complete the tear down? Well, to complete the tear down, I have to take this piece out to show everybody. And that will be a complete tear down. So let's go ahead and tear this down just to see what's in here. So that'll be a complete tear down of the system. And see what exactly behind this on and off button. The on and off button doesn't have any problem, so okay, so that's the button, off and on button. So you push, it stay down, and you push again, it come up, and there's the light. So if there's a problem, I guess you can replace this. Alright, and this is the board look like. Excuse me. Here's all the soldering. Here's the in, there's the out, and there's the ground. So the black is the ground, the red is the out, and the yellow is in. Can you see that? Okay. Alright, let's put it back. So that's a complete teardown. And I guess those are just taped in. Those button doesn't. Just a spring. It's just a. I don't know if you could take this apart. I don't think you could. It's not a snap-on, it's oh, you could take this piece off. I guess if you push it in on 4 side, you could take this piece out. Ah, do I really have to do this? Yeah, you squeeze both, all 4 sides. Then you could take that. I don't feel like doing it. You have to squeeze all 4 corners. See those 4? Squeeze it and then you could pull this plastic out. And then this spring, if there's a problem, you could, I guess, replace it. Or you could put a new tape on it. Make the coin have, instead of just red, you could actually print a little sticker and say coin, you know, a quarter coin on the picture. If those people who want to go that far. Because right now those sticker is just red. Did I put this? Yeah. It's just a red button. So if you want to make the coin button look more fancier, you could pull that out and put a sticker on the light, the red sticker, and put the word coin on it, so it look more like a quarter coin instead of just red, solid red. If you want to pull that out. But it's getting late. It's already 11:30. I have to work tomorrow, and I promised my friend I was going to fix this for him. Okay, so since I put that back, I could put this cover back on because I really don't need to have it open. So let me put this screw back on, and then heat up the picture, and then put the picture back on, because I don't. So in the future, I guess if I have to open it up again, I would just cut the screw. I don't want to go to all the trouble of taking the picture out and messing it up. I'll just cut that little corner screw. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about maybe I won't even put that screw in. So that way you could take it out easier next time to replace it. So you don't have to take the picture out again to pull the joystick, because he does need that thing replaced. And yeah, you don't really need that one. I just screw this one in. So in the future, if you want to pull this out, he doesn't have to take this screw out on this side. And this one doesn't touch anything. That screw doesn't do nothing. That screw doesn't do nothing. That screw doesn't do nothing. So those 3 doesn't really do nothing. It's just, I don't know why. I guess to hold the side. You probably need it for, because if you don't have any, you probably need one on the side. I hope I'm not losing all my screw. I need 4 for the, no, I don't think I need 4, I need 3. 3 for the system board and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3 buttons. So I got 3 screw, 3 clear screw. Okay, so that's good. So this is the screw for this one. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and put it in. So maybe I just use something to cut it. Just cut that little piece out using a scissor, so it won't stick out that much. Alright, so we're gonna clean both the screen, this one, that one, before we put everything back on, so the screen will look pretty. So let me go get a Windex. I don't think I should put Windex on that one because I heard the Windex would mess up the screen, you know, the laptop screen and stuff. So I'm just gonna play on the clear screen, and I'm not gonna put. I'm just gonna use a dry towel to clean that other one. Ooh, too much. So since I have the screw already screw on, I don't have to worry about putting pressure on it and come out. Okay, so let's see if we could clean this better. Somehow it seems like there's a sticky stuff that refuse to come out. There'll be a drag, you know, give somebody a screen back, and this is the main screen have a dot on the screen. So you guys could fast forward if you want on this part, because you don't need me to look at me cleaning the screen. But I'm picky. I mean, I like to give people stuff back the way, you know, like if I was the person who's getting it, I don't want a screen that is messed up. I think that's the best I could do from inside. The outside is just my fingerprint from outside. Alright, not too bad. Okay, now we have to put that screen back on. Okay, that's gonna be a challenge. Let's do it. I don't think I touched the screen on this one. I'm just gonna pick it up. Ooh. Oh, I forgot. The stupid thing is hooked up to this stupid speaker. So I have to drag the whole thing with me. It seemed like I did put a fingerprint on it right here on the top. good. Beautiful. Okay. So I need to put the screen back here. Lift it up. Put this stupid case. Okay. I have to plug. I have to plug this in first. No, I could plug that in last. Let me get one of the bottom screw in first. Because that's what holding it the first time was the bottom screw. Ooh, I think I have it upside down. Did I have it upside down? Please don't fall on me. Okay, this is correct. This is the top. And that one screw is down here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to lean on so it won't keep on falling on me. Now I lost the screw. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put the top two first because I can see better. So at least has something holding it. Because I can not hold everything with. And then once I get it stabilized, then I could go ahead, unscrew the top, and then I could put that plug in. Let me see if I could go ahead and plug this one in first. This is what holding them. It's that one screw holding everything in place. Incredible. Yep, there's one screw that hold everything in place. Okay, so now I could plug everything back in. Okay, let's see if I remember which is which. This is the 3 button go here. And this go on top. Okay, and this is the new connection that I have that goes sideways. So in order to do that, I need to take this off. Don't lose my. Okay. Alright, those two are ready. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. Hope I didn't shine the light directly at the screen while I'm recording. Alright, so the flat area is facing that way, so that's correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could. Alright, plug that back in. Okay. Now I can screw those board back on. Okay. Alright, so those are plug in. This is for the other one here. And before, let me plug in the main motherboard, the keyboard, into the motherboard. Okay, then plug in the controller. Alright, so everything is in. So go ahead and put it close together. Test it. See everything work before I screw everything back on. Where is my power and my USB flash drive? Okay, I can plug that back in. See if everything works. Plug this back in. Alright, flip it around, and there you go, it's on. The on button is already on. And we're going to test the joystick, see if it works. And it's almost 12. So it's pretty much successful. Now I just need to heat up the picture and then tape it back on, and that should be done. Okay, go back out. This is the sticky button that still stick. Okay, and we're gonna go to, we wait till it load up. Still loading. Okay, let's go ahead and I guess start the fighting game. So it worked. So jump. The B button is now working. There we go. Alright. Back button tend to stuck. It's okay, just push it, come back up. Alright, so it's working. Off button is working. So only thing left is I need to put the picture back on. Tilt it sideways. Make sure we get all the yucky stuff out here. Unwanted stuff like hair, dust. Alright, we're gonna put that back on. Alright, so we're gonna put this back on and we're gonna heat it up. Oop. Oh my goodness, it's already stuck. Okay. Yeah, I got it too. Let's do the corner top first. Can't see with that light reflection. Alright, it's back on. I guess I don't have to heat it up. It's already have enough tape, enough glue, sticky enough to just tape right on. It's just hard to peel it off when you don't heat it up. But I guess you just put it on. That's it. Alright, system is temporary fixed without the physical replacement button, the plastic. I can't do much with it, only to move the back one to the button that seldom used, and that's the only one I could think of. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that tear down helped, so give you guys some idea what it looked like inside and how you take it out. So now I need to do is unplug this and go ahead and plug everything, screw everything back in, the rest of the 6 screw. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumb up if you like it. Hope this helped you as well. It helped me to figure it out. Now I know how to do it, so just need to now find out where I could find a replacement so I could replace that. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.